Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sticky Piston TV stream. Here we are again on Wednesday. How are you all doing today? Hey, C3PO. Let's jump right into it, shall we? My voice is a little rough this morning. I'm doing well, thanks. Okay, here we are in our hidey hole. I've made some changes. As we do at the beginning of each stream, it's going to get noisy for a second. Apologies. But let's take a look here at what we're going to get. We're at level 86. We need over 500 XP to level up again. And my sword broke. It's going to take forever to kill those. It takes a long time to collect this XP. Okay, let's get out of here. Sorry about that. There's a wake up. So let's take a look around. Oh, we almost got a full level from that if we'd been able to finish off those zombies. So you recall last time we built this storage area here. Let's do this though. I need a new sword. I also apparently need some food. Chicken nuggets. How's that? Let's go finish off those zombies. See if we can get that level. I've cleaned this up a little bit. I made some stairs. I also made stairs going up to the portal. We still need to do something about all this grass growth around. I think we'll add some cobble and other things to the courtyard there. Let's make a sword, finish these guys off. We'll do a sapphire sword. Man, this baby zombie does not want to die. Okay, I made a ladder here to get up to the AFK spot. We are 2 XP off of another level. We'll get that in the course of things here. So we are playing Valhelsia Enhanced Vanilla. If you are here for the first time or otherwise forget, it's a mod pack on Fabric Minecraft 1.18. It has this RPG system with skills and levels. I am playing hardcore, so I focused on just using all my XP for health. And now we are starting to fill in the other areas. Mining is important because that's going to allow us to use and mine more advanced stuff. So we need to level up to get to things like netherite and dragon tools and tech reborn industrial tools. And we can only mine things that we are leveled up to. So I think I'm at level 17. So I can't quite mine all the stuff in the nether yet. And then it gets to the end levels. But way up here at level 30 is Skystone and Fluix block. which is required for mining the meteorites, which are from Applied Energistics. Last time we built this sorting system here. All this stuff is coming from our copper pans, which is right here, which gives us, oh, okay. Which gives us, let's not fall in there. You can see these 3 copper pans here are generating free resources: gold and iron nuggets, sand, clay, gravel. So that's pretty cool. Those things are dropping down onto that belt. Our tree farm is dropping onto that belt, and our zombie farm is dropping onto this belt. And this is what we've been working on the past few episodes, is this item transport system from all around the base over here into this growing storage system. I surrounded the entire thing with chests, and see, we're filled up here. These walnuts, we got to do something about these walnuts. They're pretty well useless, as far as I can tell. I don't think I can actually do anything with walnuts except for eat them. And I can feed them to squirrels. Yeah, I can't make anything with them. So we're just going to throw them off the edge. So as you can see, we've got, we built this storage system to deal with our overflow of resources. We don't want our production to back up, because then we get entities floating all over the world, and that's going to cause lag, and that's just not great. But apparently our 3.4K, we're all full. I left myself AFK yesterday when I was doing some prep for today, and I don't know, I forgot I left it on, and I went away overnight, and so everything just filled up. All the zombies dropped, and let's get some blocks here to do some work. Some gravel. We need the andesite. Let's fix up our courtyard a little bit and talk about what we're going to do. Cobblestone. Need some stone bricks. It's not very many. Need some tough. Bluestone. Let's see how these things will look. I want to clean up this courtyard here a little bit. Let's replace the dirt in between, well, the grass. So we need to we need funnels for those chests. And at first, I just want to put andesite funnels on all those chests so they just collect everything down at the end. We're starting with overflow, and then we'll adapt and get some brass funnels so we can filter out specific things. We also want to create just some trash, some place that's just going to dispose and burn things like walnuts in water. Let's put some of these things down. Kind of randomly. Put some stuff here. So we need a way to dispose of things like walnuts that are coming in. That are coming into our storage system over there. Bluestone, is that going to look good? Yeah, bluestone's pretty cool. I like the blue stone. Couple bricks. How's that? It's gonna keep the grass from growing a little bit more. So funnels and chutes to throw items into lava that we don't want. Unfortunately, to make funnels, well, andesite funnels are pretty easy. We can address our overflowing resources by just collecting stuff in chests with these andesite funnels. We can do that right now. But in order to do brass funnels, to get things filtered out, we need electron tubes, we need rose quartz, and we need kelp. So we should build a kelp farm, because swimming for kelp is a little bit of a hassle. I do have some here though. And redstone. I think we're hurting for redstone. And I'm not sure we can make redstone very easily. Is there a way we can we crush and wash to get redstone? Nothing. We need to mine redstone to get it there. Blasting is cinder flour we can turn into redstone dust with a strength potion. Okay. Now, if we want to get into Tech Reborn, which is another way we can go, we can make redstone in an industrial centrifuge with netherrack dust. 16 netherrack dust turns into 1 redstone dust, and glowstone we can turn into redstone. So we can manufacture redstone with some. I mean, netherrack dust is easy to get, but that's a lot of it. Let's sleep. We've got 1 point to use here. Where should we put it? I think we'll just maybe sit on it for now. Probably mining. We don't care about farming anymore, I don't think, because these higher level axes, if we get to diamond axes, we can cut whole trees down, but cooking pots. I do want to get into some Farmer's Delight. So let's do this. We still only have like 3 water wheels. We're going to run out of rotational force pretty soon. We can stick with, what do we got, 4 wheels? So just 1024 stress units to work with here. Let's do this. Let's build a kelp farm. That'll give us our kelp. We can build it in a way that gives us power, rotational force. We can make it with a windmill, and we can have the things kind of head down that way. What do you think? Should we make it up here? I don't want to be too far away. Maybe we could tuck it over here. We need like an 8 by 8, 9 by 9 area. This seems pretty good. Let's flatten this out and see what it looks like. I think this will do. Let's cover this hole so we don't fall in again. We have another way down. We don't need to get down there. Okay, so flowers and stuff I need to trash as well. All right, let's flatten this out a little bit more. All right, that should do. So we need a windmill. And to make a windmill, let's get rid of some of this junk. Probably gonna need logs. Anything else in here? Okay, we're going to need a windmill bearing, which is this guy, stone. We can use lots of different stones for this. But let's get some. Don't even have diorite. There's some stone. Okay. So a shaft. We've got shafts. We've got lots of. This is kind of our create dump chest here. Turntable. A slab and a shaft. Will walnut work? Yes, it will. And now we can make our windmill bearing. And we need radial chassis for this. Andesite alloy. Andesite. And some zinc. There we go. Let's make a bunch. Three radial chassis. Let's make 6. So we can expand upwards with our think we only need one for this basic kelp farm. Okay. There's a couple ways to do this. Oh, we need windmill. What are they called? Sail frame. Okay, a bunch of sticks. Out of space. Ladders. Clay. Okay. Let's make a big windmill. I was going to just make a minimal windmill. In my head, as I was thinking about this, do a minimal windmill, which is just going to spin enough to drive the kelp, but let's make a big one. Okay, that's a lot of frames. And now to make these frames, we surround them with wool. We've got wool. Let's get some shears. Must have shears around. I'm so disorganized. Let's go get some wool. Picking up eggs. Give me your wool. I think that's everybody. I can't get through. White sails are kind of boring, but can't sleep yet. All right, that's a bunch of sails. Also for a kelp farm, we need harvesters. Is that what they're called? Yeah, I saw it. Iron sheets, andesite casing. We're going to need 8 harvesters. Iron sheets, andesite casings. We got them. Probably not enough. Or andesite alloy. Eggs are getting in my way. the wool, get rid of that sapphire. Dirt. There's 2 shovels. Okay. Carrying around junk. So there's 3. Andesite casings. Harvesters. What were we short here? 5 harvesters. More andesite alloy is needed. More zinc nuggets are needed. Oh, we're about out of andesite, aren't we? Okay, we'll make do with 6 harvesters. Okay, so the way this is going to work is we put down our windmill bearing, right? On top of some radial chassis. Below radial chassis. Okay. So let's build this up a little bit here. We're going to put the kelp farm right below it. And we're going to need some glue. Do we have glue? I've not seen glue around in a while. Can't run. We at least have a slime ball over here, I believe. Phew. Okay. We can use slime balls on chassis, but we can't use slime balls for attaching other non-create things together. But I think we can make do with a slime ball. That is not the orientation I was looking for. Which way is it going to turn? We kind of want the... want it to look right. The face of those things. I think we need 8 to get it to turn. So if we right click on this thing, oops. Minimum of 8 blocks are required. Okay. Now we right click on the bearing and all right, it's spinning in the right direction. And we have rotational force coming from the windmill. Let's jack this thing up. Six, 6, 6. Okay. What is the maximum? This is giving us 1,500 stress units. We can get up to 16,000 with a windmill, I believe, by maximizing its height. So let's keep going. Do I want to go out more or just up? I think I want to just have it tall and skinny. But I can't reach any higher. What do we get with this? Okay, 2048. So I think 8 times this. That's a lot. Let's keep going up. As high as I can go. You know what? I just climb up here. I can stand on the top of this thing. What is that? Did I put that in the wrong spot? Yep. I think that needs one more. All right, let's see what this looks like. I missed one over there. All right, we can this. These need to go one higher. All right, I think we are symmetrical. Not that it really matters. What do we got now? 4,096. It's a good amount. Let's go to sleep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. My bed. Well, that sucked. What was he doing in there? Whoa, another one. Guess I have a lighting issue, huh? Where's my sword? What a disaster. I just wanted the XP from those guys. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get some torches going here. Nice mess. Nice mess, Scott. I should have made the floor with slabs. Polished tough. Do I have one of those? I think I can make that by putting 4 together. Yep. No, tough bricks. How do I make polished tough? Do I have to cook it? Tough makes polished tough. Is it already polished? What's going on? Ah, there's 2 recipes. Okay. We're forgetting to sleep. Let's not have any more incidents. All right, continuing our kelp farm here. So now we need a I could get cheap and make the kelp farm right off the bottom of this thing, I believe. And I'm feeling cheap because we just don't have a whole lot of andesite. I think if we that won't work, but if we come off the radial chassis, we can kind of cheat and use these. No, that's going to be really ugly. I was thinking we could just stick the harvesters right on that chassis, but that would just be so ugly. So what we need then is a bearing. It's going to go down here and connect to the bottom side of this thing. Are we going to regret? And I'm sorry, I am like, my brain is broken right now. Trying to think of how to squeeze all these things together, and maybe I don't want, if I put the what I'm thinking, if I put the farm right here and have this thing spin the harvesters going around and breaking the kelp, am I going to be able to continue this shafts down below it? How does that work with a bearing? So if I get a bearing, we just need a mechanical bearing. Hey, Calidor, thanks for joining. We're struggling right now with create mechanics. I mean, the creeper blowing out walls is kind of convenient. I can see over there. All right, change of plans. Slight change of plans, I think. Because I don't think I can build the kelp farm right below it and also tap into the shaft that goes down from there. Okay, you know what I can do? Let's look at it like this. I got it. I think I got it. We need a couple more radial chassis. Logs. We'll just go down into the ground with our windmill bearing. There we go. Now we can leverage. This will still turn, right? Okay. Now we can head out this way with just these mechanical harvesters. Need some dirt. And watch what we're doing here. This is kind of a... It's going that direction. We want the harvesters facing this direction. So the way I understand it, you can just connect harvesters like this. They don't need anything behind them. I didn't glue it on. So if we, let's break the dirt. If we, empty hand, Scott, empty hand. And that runs our harvester. Great. And dirt here. And we can afford more. We can afford more harvesters. We can expand this. Okay, so now this thing will turn. We have access to our bearing to turn it off. We have access to the shaft at the bottom of that bearing, so we can use this, all this power elsewhere. Okay, so now we need to plant some kelp. What do we want this thing to look like? We should probably use glass, right? Do I even have glass and sand? I do have sand. While that is cooking, ooh, oops, that was a lot of torches. Let's light up the place. We'll do repairs another time. Do some torch spamming. Something I should have done a long time ago. I don't think I have to get that many down in 118. Right. Look at all those beehives. We'll make this prettier another time. Okay. That should be a little safer. Guess we should sleep, huh? I think we have mobs underneath our platform. Okay, next. Let's make a crafting table out here. And we need a chest. I just want to test this thing. Need a chest connected to this. Let's put it up here. Which should collect things that we break with the harvester. Let's test this out. There they go. Okay. So far, we've got a harvester. We could turn this into anything that is crop-based. We need, though, you saw how those dandelions break? If there was like wheat or carrots or something, it would replant, but there are some things it doesn't replant, and kelp is one of them. So we're gonna need a couple buckets of water. There's a bucket. And inventory. Want that still. Okay. There's a little space. I need a shulker box to wear on my back. Okay. Got the glass. Not sure 21's going to be enough. I think this is going to be the pattern we want. One, two, three. Oh. Oops. Took some glass with us. Okay, how do we fix that? To fix that, we need to lower this number down. There we go. Oops. What happened? Didn't we fix that? Guess I triggered one more by mistake. There we go. So we're going to fill this with water. Then dig down one so that we can plant the kelp. We need one more bucket. 2 buckets. There's 1. 2. Let's make our water supply right there. We don't have to fill. I don't think we have to fill it in all with water source blocks because the kelp will take care of that for us. As long as we can plant the kelp and get at least flowing water in every spot. Okay, now we dig this out. So I saw this kind of trick with the harvesters. I think Rage Plays Games, the YouTuber. So normally you would, do we have any actual kelp? There's some. So normally you'd put linear chassis. That's kind of the conventional way with, the way I did with the tree farm. So you'd have linear chassis coming out off of here, and then the harvester's connected to them. But this is kind of a hack. And so what we'll need to do, though, is when we want to get the kelp out of here, we're going to need to have an interface somewhere on here connected to a chest that's going to pull the stuff out. Maybe we can put the another trick is this. I think we can connect stuff to these sails coming out. So I think we can put a chest like on here. We'll test that. So like these, because this becomes a big giant create structure, contraption, it will transfer items. Okay, let's get some kelp going here. Then we'll mess with that while the kelp's growing. It's already growing. Gonna get it down underneath. I can't get it to plant underneath those arms. I'll do it while it's moving, I guess. Okay, here we go. Empty hand. Can I plant the kelp while it's moving? Yes, I can. Let's go to sleep. Let's wait for one more to grow. Come on, kelp, grow. There we go. I heard it. Okay, good. It didn't break the kelp when it stopped. And we've got 5. So what I was thinking here is that we can put a chest on the end like this. Guess I could have just taken that other chest. So if I just put a chest right here, let me break the other one. Oh no, I can't get out. Yes, I can. And we increase this one. Oh, we just need it to be why isn't that lighting up on that side? That's going to be 4. If we start it up, did not take the chest. Why not? You have to glue it? Took the glass with it. Did I not put glue on that side? Is that could be it? This is a little weird. Did I drop the sail? Don't I have more? They're there. There, now it comes out, and it's going to take the chest with it. It's grabbing stuff, and hopefully it's dropping them in that chest. but there's kelp floating. It is going in there, though. Not sure why the kelp floated. Okay, we just need to get the rest of the kelp planted. There's a couple empty spots. Getting stuck in here. There we go. Did I get them all? I feel like there's maybe one over here. No? Okay. So we've learned some things here. We can connect chests to the contraption anywhere. So this whole thing is a contraption. And things that are picked up by things on a contraption, like these harvesters, will travel through the contraption to go to any chests. So this is a pretty cool, setup here. We've got 4608 stress units from the extra cells we added. Now all we need to do is add a interface, portable storage interface. Oh, these are cheap. We can make those. Get rid of some of this stuff here. Eggs. We need to create an incinerator. Okay, so we have andesite casings and just need, I think they're down underneath. Should need to light that up too. And shoots. Portable storage interface. We need 2 of these. Stop this machine. And we put the interface on this. We're encroaching on our sheep farm over here, but it doesn't have to be over here. It can be over here. So it's going to be right here. It's going to be 1 or 2 away. Let's put a chest right here. With a chute on top of it. And on top of that, the other storage interface. So now when this thing comes around, nope. Too high. There. This should dump everything out of our kelp farm into that chest. Put a window on it, right click with a wrench, and there they go. We have a kelp farm, guys. That's going to produce a good amount of kelp. Put another chest on there. Give it a little extra space. But we are going to want to ultimately get this over there onto our belt. Excellent. So now we have a kelp farm. We want to process it, right? We need to cook this kelp. And to do that, we need to get down under here. How many down do we have to go? 2 down. Kelp's growing on this level, so we just need to get down here. Get under here, we can access our windmill bearing that has a rotational power on it. I don't want to dig up into the kelp though. Which one is it? Okay, so from this block here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. From this block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So right here. Is there water dripping? Yes, we did it. So now we can use this power to do stuff. Like process this kelp. Before we continue, how do I get out of here? Can I get out over here? Yep, we've got friends underneath the platform. Ah. Why are these guys so hard to beat? He's gonna kill me. What? Is there anyone in here? That was close. Yeah, I can make a shield. I just hate carrying. Whoa, 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 whoa. Down to the tunnel. I'm out of the frying pan into the fire here. My heart is racing. Okay. What in the world? Why are these mobs so tough? Yes, Jubble. I'm fighting with a sword that I can't use yet. That's what's happening. I quickly made that sapphire sword because I had them. And I do not have the skills. So, axe it is. Good call. I play in 2 Valhelsia Enhanced Vanilla worlds, and I forget that I need strength 11 for that sword. And I'll have strength 6. Got 2 points to give, so we can't quite get to 11. And okay, so let's tuck this sapphire sword away. That is for another time. Let's get ourselves an iron sword. And let's go light up underneath here. I think this is where they're coming from. At least some of them. Yep. We can kill him from here. Got this basement under here that's just getting Getting bad guys in here. Okay. Okay, that should help. I also just don't like listening to them walk around. See how we're doing with kelp production. Okay, so what we want to do now is cook this kelp. So we can have the kelp drop down underneath here. Let's make this easier to get to down here. Apparently we're building a basement. Which seems like a good place to do this because we've got our belt that goes to our storage over here. Let's do some more lighting. Oh yeah, we can move that mechanical press down here too. R. Walden, thanks for the follow. Can we build up into our house from here? This would be convenient. There, that's kind of centered, right? So now we can get down here. We need a new pickaxe. Pickaxes we can make with sapphires. All right, so now we need some more belts. We need some gearboxes. Let's go and clear out some of this junk we have here. Put those in there. Sails in here. Let's keep somewhat organized. Andesite. That's our problem next. How do we make andesite? Let's sleep. Can't sleep yet. So andesite, we learned that we can make with diorite and cobblestone. And we can make diorite with cobblestone and nether quartz. We should automate this whole thing. But for now, Do we even have a bunch of cobblestone? We don't even really have that much cobblestone. Let's take half of it. Diorite. There we go. Stack of andesite. Beautiful. Belts, shafts. All right, so to process this kelp at this point, we need to cook it into dried kelp. And the great way to do that is with bulk smoking. So we need a fan and a campfire. I've got a fan. We had some charcoal going here, right? That's coal. Didn't we make charcoal? We turned it all into torches, didn't we? Let's go plan this out a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna need to speed that up, first of all. We're gonna drop the items kelp out of that chest down here someplace onto a location where it's going to get blown at by the encased fan with a campfire. So that would be smoking. So campfire. Encased fan. We need some gearboxes. Let's get organized here. Okay. So we need some gears, which I have, not very many. Buttons we need to make gears. Cogs. Gearboxes. Maybe a depot. A chute. We had chutes. Did we use them all? All right, so if we put the chute there, the depot right here, so that'll drop things onto there. And now we need the campfire here and an encased fan over here. This is good. We need this cobble. Okay, so we just need to get this fan turning. Do that with a belt from here. Meanwhile, we need to speed this thing up. We need a vertical gearbox. That was not the vertical gearbox. This is the vertical gearbox. And to speed that up, we're going to need a bigger cog. Crafting tables everywhere. A big cog is made with close. We're close. So 2 of those. So a big cog, and then a small one, being turned by that. And then that turned the big cog. And have this turn a little one. It doesn't matter what direction that goes in. Oh, it actually does matter, but luckily it's blowing in the right direction. Torches. Let's learn a lesson here. Okay, now we are cooking kelp. So if we put a chute here, as soon as I do, everything's going to dump out. We'll cook. Let's just test it and we'll take the chute off again. Ah. Empty hand, I can take the dried kelp off of there. Okay, so we need a funnel. We need a brass funnel to pull the dried kelp off of that. So we're not ready for this. Let's break that chute. Let's put the kelp back in here. So we're going to need a sleep. We need a brass funnel. Let's steal a brass funnel from one of these locations. I don't think we're using them all, are we? Uh-oh, we're backed up. That's bad. Let's steal this brass funnel because that chest is full of walnuts. How come stuff's not going in here? Some of the stuff's going in there. What a mess. What an absolute mess. Tree farm is just producing in crazy quantities. Alright, we don't need the radial. Okay, let's dispose of some walnuts. Okay. Our inventory situation is dubious. Whoa. As soon as I can make some brass funnels, we can get control of this, but we're in a dire situation here. Okay, so now we can put a chest here. Oops. Temporarily, because we're still going to want to continue processing kelp. But we'll put a chest right here. Not right there. Up one. With a brass funnel on here. With dried kelp as the filter. Change the direction. Now the dried kelp's going to go in here. We can put the chute back. Picking it up. No, kelp is getting dried up. Progress. If we could speed up that belt one more multiplier, kelp would cook faster. But once we get ahead of this, which we already are, yeah, we're good. Now, kelp's going to come up basically just a little at a time, which is plenty. Chutes drop things in stacks of 16 or less. And I doubt our farm's going to produce more than 16 kelp in one rotation. And when the kelp's not floating as entities, we're not picking it up. Okay. Next step we want to do with the kelp is turn it into kelp blocks, right? And we need automatic packing for that. And it just so happens we have a mechanical press right here. I might regret stealing that. Let's see if we can make another one. A block of iron. You do that. Buttons. Cogwheels. Mechanical press. We need a basin. Let's turn our kelp into belt. Oops. We're gonna need more gearboxes. So from here, we need this belt. This is turning the right way. So we want stuff to go into a basin from here. So this is getting myself trapped. Can I break this? And if we drop these things in the basin, I think that will just put things straight in there. Yep. And now our mechanical press right here. That's gonna be really slow. Can we use this one? How can we get this force up to here? Like this. Close quarters down here. That's going to turn that. That's going to turn that. That's going to turn that. And why isn't that compressing? Is it too high? Shouldn't we be able to compress the dried kelp? Is there too much in there? Let's sleep and then mess with that a bit. That's turning. That's got 16. Oh, I put a chute there. Not a basin. Where's our basin? Now, the kelp should drop. Into the basin? Yes. And we're compacted. Excellent. And we've got our block of kelp and some unsmashed kelp. Okay, so now we need more funnels. Our crafting table is inaccessible. We need another one. Thanks, Myth. Mythy56. I wish I saw your comment before I realized it myself. Okay. We need andesite and brass funnels. Oh, we have got dried kelp. Or we stick that on there. Oops. How do we make a brass funnel? We've got brass. I think we can make one brass funnel. We should be able to do this. We are really short on redstone dust. But let's see if we can just make enough for one. Rose quartz. No. I need 8. I have 7. You gotta be kidding me. Quickly, is there any? I don't think so. I don't think there's any redstone around. Okay, we're gonna rob another andesite funnel. I mean, another brass funnel from over here. What else are we overloaded on? Let's take the emerald one. That's not even full. These are full. Let's take the sticks. We definitely have a situation with inventory space. Okay, another chest. Two more chests. So now the dried kelp. We put a brass funnel here. I shift clicked to get that pointed in so the stuff didn't come out. Well, let's make it come out. We need it going to onto a belt. I don't think we can go straight from a basin into a chest unless we do a smart chute. That's expensive. Okay. So we need another belt. We just need to get this turning with a well-placed gearbox. Vertical gearbox. We need another gearbox. Another vertical gearbox. Will it go the right direction? It will not. Ah. Darn it. That and that. So we need to power it from this one. Just go in that direction. It's still going the wrong direction. However, since we're over here, we can get things going. We can get things going in the other direction with a cogwheel. What a mess. But this is all going to be pretty hidden, so... And here comes the stuff. We needed the kelp block to filter. Andesite funnel here. Oop, don't want that. No, 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 no. We wanted this. We wanted this on this end. Now the kelp is going to slowly go into that basin. Dried kelp. And as soon as it gets 9, this is painfully slow, but we just don't need it to be any faster. There it goes. Kelp block. Now we can... This is pretty cool. Let's look at the whole thing. This is what we built today. A creeper blew up our... So we built this kelp farm. Which is harvesting kelp with 6 harvesters. You can kind of see them down there. That goes in here, drops the kelp down into this chest, which drops the... I mean, we could have shortcut this. We don't need this chest here. But that's fine. The kelp drops down onto this depot, gets cooked into dried kelp. Are we going to see some? I think I heard it. There it goes. It gets smoked. The campfire and an encased fan. It turns into dried kelp and gets pulled in there. The dried kelp. We're way behind here. This will get caught up. But the dried kelp gets pushed into this basin, which gets smashed by the mechanical press, turns into a kelp block. Very great. Next, we're going to want to, I mean, not yet, because it's just going to compound our inventory problem. Here is the belt that goes into our overflowed storage system. Can I make some andesite funnels? Need more dried kelp. How many andesite funnels can we make? 8 of them. Let's go temporarily address our storage issue after we sleep. And then I think we're going to wrap up. Hey, Johannes. Good to see you. We've got this horrible situation here with inventory. I don't know why the belt doesn't seem to recognize new funnels. So I have to pull stuff out. And then it does. Okay. Now we've got some chests to overflow into. Let's get rid of some walnuts here. Okay. Now we've got some overflow happening, which is our whole storage system is basically nothing but overflow because we have no redstone to make brass funnels. So that's the situation right now in our storage, but at least we're filling up all these chests, collecting everything from our system. All right. So guys, I think we're going to wrap this up. I'm pretty happy with this setup here. It's pretty neat. We could definitely condense this, and maybe I'll do that between now and next week. By the time we're here next week, we should have Create 0.5, which is trains and some new stuff in Create. It's out for Fabric now, so we're going to have that in this mod pack, I hope, by next week's stream. We've got our kelp farm. I'm going to go find a ton of redstone, as much as I can, so we can resolve this storage issue with some brass funnels and brass chutes and get everything flowing into our storage system. So thank you, C3PO, for the moderation. Thanks, Mithy56, Emilio, R. Warden, for the follows. Appreciate it. And I repost this on Saturday mornings, early, at least early Mountain Time. So if you got here late and want to catch up, check that out on my YouTube channel, which is Jangor Games. You can find that from my Twitch channel, which is linked here in chat. Thanks for being here, guys. We will see you next week. Have a great day.
Out of time on the Sticky Piston trials? Then try a short-term 7-day server. Play everything found on the free trials with no countdown of doom. There's plenty of useful features, such as the Click and Play installer and World Manager to enhance your server experience. Your 7-day hosting will automatically roll over to a monthly subscription until cancelled. Get maximum value with prices starting from $1.49, 99 pence, or €1. What are you waiting for? Host your Minecraft party server today.